Some more breaking news now coming in. Learning of no end to the mid-air bomb scare and hoax threats being received by the airlines after Vistara incident that we just reported early this morning. We are now picking up another update. An Air India Express flight IX 196 flying from Dubai to Jaipur with 189 passengers on board received a bomb threat via email. The plane landed at the Jaipur International Airport at 1:20 a.m. After a thorough check by the security forces, nothing suspicious was found, is what we are picking up from Jaipur Airport Police SHO Sandeep Basera. CNN News 18's Yash Goel is joining us back on the broadcast over this story as well. Yash, looks like the word has already out from the Civil Aviation Ministry, but the action has to be taken sooner than later because we are continuously reporting another incident. Earlier today we talked about how Vistara flight received this threat. Now we are learning at Air India Express flight receiving another threat.
Well, absolutely, Sakshi. And in fact, Minister has also come down very heavily on these such calls. In fact, lastly we saw how a teenager from Mumbai was actually arrested for making these very hoax mails to the aircraft. And in fact, talking about this particular incident, yes, this was definitely one of the hoax calls or the hoax message which was actually received by the airlines. Now, if you look at the numbers in the last 24 hours, this is the third flight perhaps which has actually received this hoax message. First, like we reported earlier, there was a Vistara flight. In fact, now this Jaipur flight, and yesterday there was a flight of Akasa Airlines which had actually witnessed this very menace. And now, like you said, that ministry has talked about more stringent actions in such cases, because this is actually also not only creating issues for the flyers, but also causing a lot of damage in terms of business to the airlines, because continuously these calls, these messages being given, and in fact then the entire chain of events actually gets disturbed. And that is why there's a huge amount of money which is also involved in such cases, because and in fact we cannot negate people's time here, because time is also very important, and in fact people are losing time a lot in these nuisance. So that is why the ministry has said that there will be new set of rules which will be coming up. In fact, we are expecting some sort of a scrutinization when it comes to these threat calls, because once a threat call is made, this is the duty of the airlines to actually follow all the protocols. But definitely something will come up to actually save some time, and in fact to look at these matters from a larger perspective.
Definitely, Yash. Thank you so much for all of those details. We will keep coming back to you for more updates on that story.